Hello, 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 everybody. It is your boy JC reporting back with the gaming portion of tonight's broadcast marathon, if you want to say that, I guess. All right, we just had a Charlie Kirk tribute, okay? Had to collect myself a little bit. Didn't realize I was holding tears the whole time. So, yeah. And it's like one of those things where it's like you look at something and it's like once you're done, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm all freaking I'm all screwed up. So anyway, guys, we have a gaming broadcast this evening. We're going to be going over some Project Helix news, okay, regarding its challenges, what exactly is going on with that in that regard, and we have some more Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Hopefully we'll be able to finish the game tonight. I'm not really sure. Below in the description or in the comment section, I will have timestamps on when these events are going to be taking place. So you don't have to, wait for us as we stack up, get locked in, get your snacks, get your beverages, do whatever you need to do to make this the most comfortable experience for you. Let's see, let me actually lower this volume in my mic. Here we go. Yeah, it's really loud in my headphones. I don't know why. Very, very good. Yeah, so right now we're just kind of chilling, guys. We have some lo-fi, Resident Evil ambience. This is Resident Evil Village. I actually fall asleep to this, if I'm being honest. But it's very, very soothing. I have coffee ready. We're ready to rock, guys. Yo, what's going on, Exalted? Yo, Exalted, the past broadcast that I just did with the tribute to Charlie. Let me know how you think of it. You know me, I'm my own worst critic, but it helps to have an extra pair of eyes and ears. I'm sure it's fine, but you know what I mean. I appreciate you tuning in, buddy. No, I had to take a bit of a step back. I don't know if you guys noticed, after the broadcast, I was all messed up. I was holding back tears, and I decided to just kind of treasure some personal time and just watch the segment in the beginning just for myself, and I lost it. Still hard, man. It's still hard. It doesn't feel real. Imagine feeling like you had a best friend, but you never actually quite met him personally. But yet, the closest I ever had to meeting him was a Zoom call, because we were talking about economics. We were having an economics class held by Scott Bessett. So it's kind of crazy how that works, man. And I imagined myself. I remember this so clearly, too. I was sitting in a breakfast diner, and my wife was like, "You good?" And I was just so excited. I was pumped. I was just thinking about the future. And I told her, what I'm thinking about right now is I'm imagining myself being in line, waiting to just thank Charlie for everything he's done for me, and that when God blesses my dream at the appointed time, whenever that time is, if I was going to ask him this, if you would do me the blessing of just letting me endorse your organization. That's what I wanted to do. It's crazy. Sorry, this broadcast isn't supposed to be I'm just trying to collect myself here. And you guys know me. I'm not afraid to be open. I'm not afraid to be honest. You know what I'm saying? This is all me, guys. I'm not sugarcoating anything. You have the whole package. Okay? This is the reality that you see before you, okay? I am not afraid of it anymore. I'm going to get my coffee, guys. Sorry for being so quiet. I'm still recalibrating after what we just did in the last broadcast. So, hold on 1 second. How is work, Exalted? Jeez. What in Discord? No, we're live. Could actually refresh this just in case it's being weird on me. All right, we are back, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Just needed some time to kind of just collect my thoughts, get prepped, get my mind right. That's what we utilize these little waiting rooms for. Okay, these little waiting segments. All right, if you will. All right. Usually it's me waiting for you guys, but no, it's definitely I needed that moment. Okay, so we're gonna get locked in. Okay, guys. We have reaction videos to go through. We have a verse of the broadcast to get to before anything else and before I forget, okay, because sometimes I do. But welcome to the channel if you're new, okay? This channel is revolved around faith, family, and gaming, but not limited to, okay? We strive to keep Jesus Christ first on this channel, first and foremost, okay? In all the content that we do. We do a plethora of content. Feel free to check it out for yourself when you get the chance. Drop likes, drop comments, get involved. Here we go. We're going to get started here. Let me start recording. Here we go. Let me actually bring the audio here up. Yeah, so I got feedback in the last reaction video that I did with TPUSA Faith. I take criticism very seriously. I love criticism, so never be shy of giving it to me. Yeah, no, I was told that my mic audio and output video audio ratio was a bit inconsistent, or just, my voice was a bit ear crackling. So I'm taking the appropriate measures. I have the audio up to a certain decibel with the output. So we'll see if that works, okay? And again, I will do the very best I can to correct it moving forward if it's still a problem. Here we go. Let's see here. So this is what we have, guys. So, here we go. Here, very good. Yeah. So, yeah, no. About 10 years ago, we'll start here. We'll start with this. We'll start with this introductory here. So, years ago, about 10 years ago, we thought that the console wars were done because the consoles in and of themselves were basically just heading in different directions, okay? Last time I checked, Xbox 360 or Xbox Series X, whatever you want to call it, okay? There's so many of them, I can't keep track of them anymore. It's all one giant blur, okay? They were heading in a different direction, more toward a media-based direction, if you will. And PlayStation was still going to continue being its prime bread and butter, just pure gaming, okay? That's what people liked the PlayStation, okay? Xbox, you had your Halo, you had all your exclusives, right? And then you had PlayStation, more of your fantasy, like Final Fantasy. They were definitely, back then, they had both systems, right? But each system held their basically, they had their exclusives for their own kind of purposes. And the whole reason why they had exclusives for these two consoles was to basically promote and incentivize. It was a marketing tool. That's what they basically were trying to do. They thought that it was a great way to market their own console. So in order to play this game, you had to get this console. That's how they did it. But over time, we have to take into account, over time, technology just gets so advanced that it would be actually stupid to basically continue with that marketing strategy, because if anything, you're going to be losing out on profit because you're not diversifying anything. So here we go. Okay, this is Project Helix. What kind of title is that? You guys see that? That's crazy. I've been uploading shorts recently about Project Helix, which is the new Xbox that is surfacing, okay? And there are some challenges for Xbox to overcome, considering AI advancements, new specs that are going to be implemented that are going to be skyrocketing in price. Things are changing. The realm of gaming is changing forever. That is just the facts. It's not going to be the same. This isn't like it was 10 to 15 years ago. Things are being optimized at such a radical pace today. So we're going to watch this video, see what it has to offer us, okay? And I will give my feedback accordingly. Also, after every pause, I will be sure to rewind it about 5 seconds back, because for some of you have told me that when I stop the video to give my commentary, it could be a little distracting. Not every style works for everybody, so I will do the best I can to take that into account. Here we go. I'm already going to like it. Give credit where credit is due. Here we freaking go.
So I'm announcing the Xbox, the future of console gaming.
When Asha Sharma was appointed as the new CEO of Microsoft Gaming last month, she entered the Xbox stage with a bold statement. We will celebrate our roots with a renewed commitment to Xbox, starting with console, which has shaped who we are. Just weeks later, that commitment has kicked off with the official confirmation that a new Xbox is in development.
Oh boy, here we go.
Project Helix is a next-generation console that can play your Xbox and PC games. The rumours were all true then. Such a feat isn't as simple as it sounds though, and this hybrid machine has surely presented Xbox's engineering team with an Everest-grade challenge. Because when you consider the way today...
It's not simple at all. I will rewind it. I'm sorry. I thought my cursor was on the screen, therefore it would pause it more efficiently. That just wasn't the case. So we have to take into account, they are trying to make this Xbox a part console, part PC. Basically, a full hybrid. But there's concerns with that, because here's the thing. A PC in and of itself is not an optimized system. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that you can basically implement new specs, upgrade the PC so it can cater to the latest technology advancements in what certain games, either on Steam, Epic Game Store, stuff like that. You can cater to the demands that those games request. As with a system, if you just make it merely a system and not PC first, the system is an optimized system, meaning it's basically another word for it is, or another terms for it is irreducibly complex, okay? You're going to be implementing specs in the Xbox console, and that's it. It's done. What's in there is in there. And your hope is that in the long term, it will be able to sustain the specs needed to basically deliver the enhancements that these games are going to be promising. I hope that came off correct, but that is one of the biggest challenges based on my research that this new CEO that just stepped up, that is what she is taking on.
As technology works, it seems more likely that Helix is a PC that plays Xbox games, not the other way around. And without an incredibly careful approach, Helix could become another addition to the confusing "this is an Xbox" mess, rather than a brave new console generation. Xbox has created a fascinating challenge for itself. Project Helix has to be two devices in one box. A video game console and a PC are, despite their similarities, two distinct things, and Helix needs to be both using just a single hardware setup. And that's where the difficulties start.
Yep, exactly.
If Helix is to play PC games without any caveats, if this Xbox is to play any and all games available on Steam, Epic Game Store, Ubisoft Connect, GOG, and any other service, rather than select games ring-fenced by the Microsoft Store, then the hardware will need to be designed with a PC-first mindset.
Exactly. Also have to take into account too, guys, that they're looking to actually make this compatible with past system games. So, in order for them to do that, they have to make sure that the specs that they already implement in the actual system cater to those demands. Also take into account too, a lot of games today are, players, right? If you're taking players first, right? You're considering cross-platforming, but you have to make sure that it's compatible with those games as well, because those games are for the those game specs are for the demands of those specific systems as well. You have server issues, bugs, stuff like that. There is a lot that could be very underlying that they need to sort out. It's a risk, it is.
It will need to be capable of running games designed for the PC's open, less precision-optimized environment.
Correct.
At next-gen quality.
Yes.
A situation that will presumably dictate the machine's specifications. Anyone who has built a PC to run Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K 60, or perhaps in preparation for the upcoming Crimson Desert, will know that the cost of such hardware is astronomical. Even more so now in the age of the AI-enforced RAM apocalypse.
Yep, absolutely.
And anyone who has tried to build a PC comparable to a console on a console-ish budget will know that the results are typically less than inspiring.
That's because everything went up. AI, the whole point of AI is to make things easier, more efficient, though it comes at a cost, okay? Prices are going to be going up. GPUs, all this stuff. Take this into account too. They're saying that this the Xbox, this Project Helix is going to be so advanced, okay? It's going to be demanding more power supply. So what does that mean? Your electric bill is going to be going up.
The price of Helix, then, is already a rapidly flashing red light. Plus, if Helix can play Steam games, then the machine provides no guaranteed game revenue flow back to Microsoft, and that will certainly affect Xbox's pricing strategy. The fact that Project Helix even exists in the first place suggests that Microsoft has solved the puzzle of engineering a cohesive set of hardware components that can act as both PC and console architecture, even if the cost of that flexibility means a device possibly, or even likely, priced in excess of $1,000.
Take into account too, you also hope, I would hope they're considering this, but if they're getting these parts for Xbox Project Helix, if they're importing these parts from a different country like China, I actually did research that they're potentially getting the AMD semiconductors that they utilize in the systems, like the silicone and all that, all the prices. If they're getting that stuff imported from another country, that's only going to increase demand for the price, because they have to get paid. So that's actually going to make it worse for consumers over here on our end. In my opinion, what's the best way to approach this? Make them here. Make them here. Self-reliancy is always the best go-to. So that way you avoid attacks.
Helix
It's
can
that
cater
simple.
to the needs of games coded for different devices, presumably in a fashion more advanced than just running a console emulator on PC. But regardless of whether that was an easy feat to achieve or not, the true challenge Helix faces is software. Because, in many ways, it's software that makes a machine a console, not the components within it. To be clear, when I say software, I mean operating systems, not games. Helix will require an OS that can seamlessly switch between its console and PC environments. Sort of like a modern day version of how the launch era PlayStation 3 could flip into PS2 mode. I suspect that Helix will be a little more sophisticated than having two walled off environments that it needs to hop between, but from the perspective of the user, there really can't be any difference between each side of the experience. Your Helix's library needs to be your entire game library across console and PC, something that GOG's Galaxy PC client already proves can be done. Booting games needs to feel identical across both sides of the platform, as does the overlay interface. It needs to be completely unified. It needs to be completely Xbox.
And that's the biggest takeaway. They're trying to unify it. That's the biggest challenge. If they can pull it off, again, this is going to be a hit or a miss. In my opinion, I feel that if they do this, it's either going to really crush the consumer base, or completely prevail because of how everything is so just at a very fast pace, okay? Again, AI is making everything just skyrocket. Insane. It's very hard today, like, unless you have connections, I guess, whatever. I mean, God bless me with the new specs in PC, but like today, it is very, very difficult to custom build a PC because everything is so darn expensive, especially the GPUs.
In other words, Microsoft needs to take this stuff much more seriously than it did with the ROG Xbox Ally handhelds. While sort of marketed as handheld Xboxes, the Ally and Ally X are actually portable gaming PCs.
See, personally, I think they might fail, especially in today's economy, but I could be wrong. It's a good idea on paper, but I'm not really sure. No, exactly. Christ exalted, thank you so much for getting involved in the chat. No, I think, so when I looked at it, right, when they were presenting it, it looked great from a surface value. But internally, I feel unless the economy has a overwhelming, sweeping success, then yeah. But in my opinion, I feel that even if the economy gets better, and I have faith that it is approaching that, there's still a lot of work to be done, right? I feel that it will still pose a potential problem, especially just for overall resources, 100%. Especially if they're getting imported. If you have other countries giving us the resources, it's just we're gonna get taxed for it. I feel, in my opinion, the best way to get around that, again, make them in the U.S. or make them in the country that you're manufacturing it in, or maybe they should have an option, the new Xbox by itself and then the other Xbox with PC. I don't know. I really have no idea. I think, in my opinion, only time will tell with this. Again, I think right now it's been announced. We still have a lot to go over in terms of like the demands. We're going to be doing a reaction video of this guy giving basically his 2 cents about it. I only know what I've researched so far. I've already been studying this, so again, I don't know everything, guys, but I'm doing the very best I can to convey the information based on what I've been given. So, yeah, we'll have to see.
As such, they operate like PCs, not consoles. They run Windows 11 and suffer from all the horrible little issues that anything running Windows 11 suffers.
And that's going to be a problem. So if you're trying to make Project Helix like a PC first type of system, but it's going to have issues like Windows 11, there's a barrier there. It's like, how do I say this? It's almost like equivalent, like if you get a game system, right? Everything should be provided for you. You just pick up the controller and play. But if there's going to be technical issues, like little clunky issues, like your typical PC, like frustrations, like, oh my gosh, I want to like throw this PC out the window, stuff like that. Like Windows 11, yeah, it has its frustrations for sure. No one is buying a console to receive those frustrations. Does that make sense? If the console isn't acting like a console, it's going to lose. But yet, that's where the whole duality aspect comes into play. You know what I mean?
Updates, product offers, and security systems like Windows Hello all push their way up through the Xbox full screen experience, which is supposed to make the Ally feel like a console, but actually often proves an ill-fitting skin stretched over Windows 11. This absolutely can't be a thing on Helix. It can't even be a thing on half of Helix. In an ideal world, Helix would be governed by a new dedicated Xbox operating system that interfaces with both PC games and storefronts and traditional Xbox games and apps. It ideally needs to be akin to Valve's SteamOS, the system that runs the Steam Deck and the forthcoming Steam Machine, in more ways than one. SteamOS uses a compatibility layer called Proton to effectively translate PC games designed for Windows and make them work on a Linux-based machine. This is what makes using a Steam Deck feel so complete and console-like, and why, at least in my opinion, it's a better option than the Ally's Xbox layered over Windows 11 approach. The ultimate version of Helix doesn't run Windows at all, but instead has its own compatibility layer that makes games designed for Windows run on a dedicated Xbox OS.
Limitless, connected digital entertainment.
Microsoft undoubtedly has the talent and resources to make this happen.
No, they do.
Does
I
it
have
have
no
the
doubt.
will and conviction to, though?
Yeah.
Why would it pump time and cash into developing this when it already has Windows, the system that every PC game is built for by default? It's not hard to believe that Helix will require you to manually switch between Windows and Xbox, the two halves bridged by Xbox full screen experience, and the PC version still cursed by all the rough edges of an OS designed first and foremost for productivity and offices. Maybe all those edges will be sanded down by the time Helix is a system we can buy. There's reason to be optimistic in that regard, as I do think Microsoft has been thinking ahead. Take a look at Game Pass, which now offers PC games at every one of its 3 tiers.
Well, I mean, think about it. If you're resurfacing Xbox to be like the next biggest thing in the console wars and you're trying to basically ignite the flame again, you better be thinking ahead, man. You better be thinking 10 steps ahead. But I am concerned with that because according to research, this new CEO, she has no gaming experience based on sources, based on what I've read. She has experience being a CEO, but she has no experience in the gaming arena, and that could be a problem. She could have the vision, but lack the how should I say? But she could lack the merit to get the job done.
Instead of the old system of Xbox Game Pass versus PC Game Pass. There's no longer any chance of a Helix player subscribing to Xbox Game Pass and then being unable to play Age of Empires. But this poses wider questions about Helix's identity. When your Xbox is a PC, how do you approach playing a strategy game like Age of Empires? Will Helix ship with a mouse and keyboard by default?
Ooh,
Will its
that's
controller
interesting.
feature trackpads akin to Steam's upcoming model? Will there be a software solution that automatically maps a PC game's inputs to the controller? Or will Xbox treat the PC side of Helix as something for elite enthusiasts, opening up the opportunity to sell a bunch of peripherals that are required to unlock the entire breadth of the machine's capabilities?
Interesting.
It's hard not to be at least a little skeptical in
yeah,
the
of
face
course.
of such questions. The biggest question, of course, is why anyone should buy Project Helix over a PC.
Good question. Why should we buy it? I'm curious what it has to say. Dude, I'm telling you right now, from here moving forward, there's going to be nothing but questions. Ask as many as you possibly can, because the more you make people think, the more it becomes apparent that it's like, okay, we need to really take our time on this. And there was some rumors out there or speculation that this console was going to be available by around 2027 or 28. I'm sorry, but how do I say this? Take your time. Take your time, especially when this is going to be a hit or a miss.
What will it
Absolutely.
offer that a PC can't? Will it be a better price? a better user experience, utilize a revolutionary new version of Game Pass? These are all questions Microsoft will want to have answers prepared for the moment it properly unveils the machine. Because whatever Helix is, it certainly won't be as customizable and freely upgradable as a PC, and it presumably won't be as straightforward as Sony's next-generation PlayStation console.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. The Xbox Helix in and of itself is not considered is considered an optimized system, meaning that there's nothing that you can do. Like, the specs are its specs. It's designed to work and function in its entirety without anything else being done to it. As with a PC, you can upgrade the graphics card, you could upgrade the RAM, you could upgrade. There are things that you could implement to make the PC run better to meet the demands and specs requirements for certain games. You can't do that with the Helix, according to research, based on what he's saying. And that poses a risk when it comes to trying to emulate certain consoles, when it comes to backwards compatibility, and just overall, diversity of PC games. 100%.
That leaves us with a final question. In the age of Project Helix, what is an Xbox? Last year, we were told it could be pretty much anything connected to the internet. This year, Asha Sharma began her tenure as the new CEO of Microsoft Gaming by promising a renewed commitment to Xbox, starting with console. But her console, or at least the one she's inherited, is a PC. So, what is an Xbox? I guess an Xbox is whatever it wants to be, as long as that's not just a games console, that is. If this new era has you feeling nostalgic for the past, take a walk down memory lane with our video ranking the top 100 Xbox games of all.
Now, I haven't heard any of that. I haven't heard people have their concerns. I've been hearing, it sucks. I am not the kind of person to be like a Debbie Downer or like to be negative, but I also strive to be realistic. And based on what I'm hearing more concerns about this project than positive vibes. So let's continue here. So serious red flag. So this guy here, I was listening to him today, and he had a lot of good things to say, a lot of good insights. Again, I am constantly studying, doing the very best I can to bring you the best possible, insight. This channel, we cover news, right? We cover gaming news in that regard, and it is my responsibility to provide you with answers. And sometimes I utilize other people's expertise so I can learn from them, so I could convey the information back to you, or I could piggyback off of somebody else's commentary to give the best insights based on what I know, if that made any sense at all. So this is Smash JT. We're going to listen to what he has to say, and from what I remember, we're going to hit that like button to give credit where credit is due. Feel free to hit the like button if you guys want as well. I love supporting other creators. But yeah, he has more in-depth information that I feel is crucial to coming up with your own basically conclusion about where this could be heading.
Project Helix is designed to play both Xbox console titles and PC games natively, powered by a custom AMD system on chip that includes next generation ray tracing hardware and improved GPU efficiency. Key
it all
announcement
sounds
technologies.
good.
AMD FSR Next, featuring multi-frame machine learning upscaling, frame generation, and ray generation for path tracing content. Deep neural texture compression integrated with direct storage, enabling significantly smaller file sizes and faster load times. This right here, significantly smaller file sizes. I would argue the file size of games not being able to be compressed, or however they make the sizes smaller, that is the biggest issue facing gaming in the modern era right now.
No, he's very right about this, because depending on your specs of your PC, depending on the size of the game, what you have in terms of specs for your system, for your PC, will dictate how you unzip files. It's just how it is. I do it all the time. It's
because
true.
if you can't overcome the size of
Yeah.
the file, problem, everything else falls apart.
Yeah,
with your
it's so
console.
true.
Nintendo's
great
been able
point.
to do it because they keep the graphics at a lower resolution, but even they are resorting to key cards and forcing you to the extra storage and you to purchase it and put it on your own Switch.
He actually makes a very, very good point. No, it's true. You have all these consoles like, the GameCube back then, ever the Xbox 360. They all work very consistent because each of this, it's very obvious each of the games for those consoles, basically, the graphics were the same. And there was no change. It was all very, very consistent.
Because they don't want to be the ones footing the bill for the storage, because the storage is what's getting so expensive. Developer kits are expected to reach studios in 2027. This positions the next Xbox as a more unified platform, bridging console and PC ecosystems. The weird thing about this is Microsoft, as we all know, makes Windows, and they have, for what's it been, the last at least 2 consoles they've made, maybe 3, they've always hyped up how it was going to be part of like the Windows ecosystem with its own operating system built based off the Windows, a unique operating system that would work in conjunction with Windows, and it never really came to fruition.
No, I see what he's saying. I personally have never actually had the privilege of owning an Xbox. I stopped owning Xboxes after the 360. In my personal opinion, I thought the Xbox 360 was freaking mint. I loved it. It was boss. I loved everything about it. I thought, in my opinion, that was the prime of Xbox in general. That was my pastime, man. I love the Xbox 360. But yeah, he makes a great point. And to piggyback off of the point that I was trying to make earlier with the graphics being, consistent with the consoles, what I was talking about is that he was making the point. He was reiterating that that's the consoles in and of themselves are optimized. That's the statement that I was making earlier. He's saying that these systems are already programmed to make the games look a certain way. There's no unzipping or loading a file, no matter how big or how small it is. The system is built to handle it regardless.
Like ever. And now they're saying that's what they're doing. And I would push back and say, if that's what you're doing, why not just make a Xbox machine to compete directly with the Steam machine?
Isn't that what you just said, Christ Exalted? Did he just reiterate your point?
And the obvious answer to that is because people would buy the Steam machine because they already have a built-in library, which goes back to the point of these companies cannot beat Valve. So they have to try to come up with something different to entice people to buy their project, their device. And I stand by, I don't think they can. As soon as Gabe and Valve put their foot down saying, okay, we're going to enter this market.
I mean, Valve is huge.
It's over, bro. It's over. Especially even if people are like, oh, the Steam machine is going to cost a lot of money. What, you don't think this is gonna? This is already estimated to be between $1,000 and $1,200. People are estimating it to be. Some serious concerns there. But they are working with AMD. I saw on LinkedIn, this is Jack Hun. He's the senior vice president, general manager.
Let's see. Yup, the biggest problem with Microsoft and Xbox now, since Xbox One is that they can't just stick to gaming, and they want everything to be a gimmick instead of just a console. Yeah, no, and it's crazy too. And I will also bring this up to piggyback off of the point that you just made, Exalted. It's really no secret if you do your research and are paying attention, of course. Games, certain games, not all of them. I'm not trying to generalize here, but there are certain games that have had such a rapport with the gaming community. Developers, whether it be developers or corporate leaders, corporate ladders, right? These companies make games, make systems. It's no secret that they've been oriented around the notion of pushing more of an ideology in their games than actually making games great. It's very obvious. I mean, I've even played some games I won't play on this channel, but I've literally encountered propaganda in games. Like they've become so hyper focused on pushing a certain ideology, enforcing it in such a way that it almost gets so obvious and like just downright stupid. You know, how about we just start making games for what they are instead of trying to enforce like your, ideological scope on every little thing. Does that make sense? And that's and that's exactly what that's to piggyback off of what you just said. They want everything to be a gimmick instead of just a console. That's because I like to call it a virus. That's because the intentions aren't the same. Things have definitely changed, especially when it comes to culturally. Unfortunately, the culture of gaming has shifted. Unfortunately, and I praise God too that not every game has become like that. Like World of Warcraft has changed. Okay, I have influencers that I follow that are like, what the heck happened to my game? Like they made it so like they've changed it, but it hasn't been for the better. It's almost like they intentionally ruin games and think that their scope on reality and they impose it in these games just makes it just better for everybody. But no, it doesn't. It makes it worse, and their sales just completely flatline.
Computer graphics
They've
group,
become
AMD,
soft.
And he said, big moment for the future of gaming. Thrilled to partner with Xbox and Asha Sharma on Project Helix, a multi-year deep co-engineering partnership driving next-gen performance, breakthrough graphics, and compatibility with your existing Xbox game library. Powering the experience, super excited to unveil AMD FSR Diamond, designed to be natively optimized for Project Helix and deeply integrated into the GDK. Built for next-gen neural rendering, next-gen ML-based upscaling, next-gen ray regeneration for RT and path tracing.
It all sounds great,
Thank
guys.
you, Microsoft and Xbox team, for an epic engineering collaboration. 20 plus years of innovation, and we're pushing it further than ever. FSR Diamond opens up a new dimension of innovation. More to come. Let's go. And I have a really hard time getting excited about this because you guys remember the Xbox Series X and S got announced and they started talking about the specs with the 16 teraflops and whatever flops there was. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell that means, but it sounds like a lot. And then it comes out, it's like they don't utilize it because they have the Series S. So everything's being built for the lower quality one, then upscaling to the X.
Oh,
that was
wow.
a major issue with it.
Is that what happened with
that?
that?
I'd like to think the Project Helix just is one console. The problem they're going to run into is it's going to be really fucking expensive.
Oh,
and there's
yeah,
not going to
of
be
course.
a lower priced option for it.
No.
Because then it's going to end up being the same problem they did with the previous generation.
This Xbox Helix is going to be above $1,000. Now, nothing would surprise me anymore. But yes, prices are skyrocketing right now because of AI advancements, but I wouldn't doubt. I'm already seeing speculation that this could range between $1,200 to $1,500. But guys, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't put it past you. It could, in my opinion, I feel it could reach as far as up to 2,000. 2,000, and that's the max. I'm not joking. This is going to be a very different console. Different timeline.
Xbox Wire says, today at GDC, we shared how Xbox is continuing to push innovation for our next 25 years with our team hard at work on our next generation first-party console, Project Helix. Learn more. And they got the link here to it for Microsoft. From GDC, building the next generation of Xbox. I'm not going to go through all this, but because I already covered it in the other stuff. Our team is deep in development with the next generation Xbox console, Project Helix. We're pushing the boundaries of rendering and simulation in partnership with AMD using FSR Next to power what comes next. Starting in April, Xbox mode will begin rolling out to Windows in select markets. It brings a familiar Xbox experience to players while keeping the flexibility and openness of Windows.
Wow, that's
for developers. The Xbox Play Anywhere catalog now spans more than 1,500 games, creating a powerful opportunity to reach players seamlessly across console and Windows. And it goes into everything else we were talking about there. But Tom Warren from The Verge, Xbox mode will be coming to Windows 11 in select markets starting in April, says Jason Ronald. Charlie Intel, Xbox has deleted all references to this is an Xbox ad campaign from the Xbox website. So are times changing? Is everything healing? I hesitate to get excited because every time I've been interested in the Xbox brand since the 360, I've been disappointed. I'm tired of being disappointed. I'm
Yo, this
already
dude's conditioned to failure.
I'm at the point right now where I'm like, I don't care about it. It needs to be so spectacular that it actually draws me back in, and it makes me interested all over again. Because right now I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I got PC Steam.
He's not wrong. They need to blow again. This is going to be a 50-50. It's either going to fail, crash, complete fallout, flop, bomb, whatever you want to call it, whatever synonym you'd like to, acquire, or it's going to do great. And they need when I say if it does great, I'm saying it's got to bust the gates open. It's got to be because the consequences are going to be so severe. It's going to be so severe for business. Absolutely.
What is your console going to do that is so unique?
Yes, exactly.
So special.
Yep.
That I can't do elsewhere that I am perfectly content with when I game.
Exactly.
That I just have to buy your product.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to be able to overcome that hurdle.
I don't think they won't either. Only time will tell. We don't know for sure. But I think he's correct. Because you have to also take into account PCs are also advancing. PC market's not stopping. Nothing is stopping. So, and again, you're working with a system that is optimized. A PC is not optimized. It's subject to change over time with upgrades, upgraded specs, but you can't do that with a fixed console that is irreducibly complex. It's like with an eye. You take something out of the eye, it's not going to work anymore. Same thing with the Helix. That's how they're designing it, and that's the challenge that they're left with. See, I've always been more of a PlayStation fan my whole life. Has just better games in my opinion overall. Yeah, I mean I've had my fair share of all of them, to be honest with you. I had the GameCube, Nintendo 64, Xbox 360, Sony, PlayStation, all that stuff. But if I had to put a marker on it, I would say the 360, in my opinion, was actually a lot of fun. But you have to also take into account each system had its own separate had its own genre for games. So it really just depended on what you liked for style.
I think the industry has matured so much to the point of the only real innovators left are Nintendo. And outside of that, it's PC Steam. And they're just doing their thing. And I wouldn't even say they're innovating. They're just creating devices that I would say are justified in the market.
And take into account, too, sorry for the ill-timed commentary if that's the case. I will rewind it. Take into account, too, they did that purposely they did that solely for the purpose of incentivizing their own platforms. But you have to take into account, over time, as technology advanced, I think they kind of just realized, you know what? We're going to make games that are non-exclusive too. It opens the market for more opportunity. It diversifies the players. It creates more revenue. But I understand from a business model, you're going to think, oh, we're just going to make Halo for Xbox because people are going to just buy Xbox in order to play Halo. Yeah, in my opinion, I feel that that's stupid. Long term, that's not sustainable because there's so much evolving. I say that word very strongly, okay? A very broadened sense, okay? In my opinion, I feel it's very stupid to just buy a console for one game. I get it from a business outlook on it or a business scope, but it's not sustainable when you have all these advancements taking place over time. It's just not, and it's just going to hurt you in the long run because then you're going to have higher competition.
People have been asking for years, and they're getting them now.
Did that make sense, Exalted?
So I do have plenty of concerns when it comes to Microsoft. I have zero faith in Asha Sharma. She needs to prove herself. I cringe at the Xbots out there that are championing her, being like, oh, it's a new beginning for Microsoft because Asha Sharma even though she doesn't have any gaming experience at all, it doesn't matter because you don't need gaming experience. She has executive experience. Yeah, from AI. My big issue with it, why did she get the position? What has she done in her past to put her to top dog over one of the largest game companies on planet Earth?
Is he basically implying that she was hired for optics rather than merit? Dude, why? Like, oh, God. Why do they do this? Based on what he's saying, if he's correct, man, yeah, no, you better put yourself a good team. You better put yourself together a really good team, because if that's the case, if she's leading this and she was only, oh man, that goodness gracious, that's not good. That's not good at all, man. I wouldn't trust it. If you have no gaming experience, but you were chosen for this position simply just because you had AI experience only, AI gaming, those are two different things. However, they obviously could be implemented together, right? I mean, that's true, right? You could obviously do that. But yeah, no, I think that's not a good look. It's not going to be a good look. Only time will tell, and he's right. She is going to have to prove herself.
What has she accomplished in her life to get there? No one can answer that question.
Bro,
it's just like, oh, she was part of Microsoft Copilot and was head of the AI stuff there. Okay, and how does that qualify you to be the top of Microsoft Xbox?
I'm going to be bold here. Gosh, man. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's a gamer herself, so there's not really a really authenticity. You know, one of the things I loved about Charlie was that he was so bold with these statements in terms of how we enact certain ideas. One of those ideas that we often enact the wrong way is diversity. Based on what he is saying right now, this gentleman, Smash JT, he is, I feel, in my opinion, heavily implying that she is a DEI hire for this project. All optics, limited merit. If there's merit there, it's for the wrong specialty. It's for the wrong programming. Does that make sense? Because that sounds like that's exactly what's happening here. And in a way, that's not fair to her, because you're potentially setting her up for failure. That in and of itself is quite insulting if you think about it. That's not a good look at all.
Again, maybe she'll be successful on it, but I mean, that's like putting me in the position of it, saying, hey, maybe Smash JT will be successful in it. What have I done to qualify myself for it? It's literally the same thing. Like, what has she done? It's so strange to me, the entire situation. People, I feel like, are at the point where they're just in the acceptance phase. They've gone through feelings of a mourning with it, and they're just like, hey, okay, you know what? I didn't like her at first, but I'm not going to hate just to hate. I'm just going to give her a chance because
he's talking about the whole notion of toxic empathy. Yeah, no, and I know exactly where this is going. I was just touching up on this a while ago. He's not wrong. We need to be taking into account that it's not always about, acceptance, under the, sphere of like, the oppressed. No, this is about getting the job done regardless of what your background is. I don't care what you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you are, okay? If you can do the job, do it. And that's what he's trying to touch up on, I feel like.
What other avenue do we have? The other avenue is to not give her a chance. That's the other avenue, which is where I'm at right now. And if she proves it that she's really good, I'd be like, shit, I was really wrong.
I could be completely wrong with this, but based on what he's saying, it's being, in my opinion, heavily implied that that's the direction he was going with this.
Xbox is great. I want to be a part of this, but I'm not going to give her the benefit of the doubt. Why would anyone? Outside of suicidal empathy, You see the direction the game industry's been going. You want to keep doing that shit and see where it keeps going? Not me. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I have plenty of concerns moving forward. And I want to leave it at this because I saw this while I was researching everything for the video today. This is from Historic Videos. The first Xboxes that
I've
rolled
seen this
off the
before.
production line, making history in 2001. Many could argue that I wouldn't, by the way, because the 360 is my favorite, but I know plenty of people that say the original Xbox is the best one. Many would argue that this was the last time Microsoft Xbox was really relevant. Was this moment right here?
Oh, wow. Really?
With the original Halo and Halo 2. I mean, again, I don't necessarily feel that way. Xbox 360, Gears of War,
Same.
it was amazing.
Yep. Xbox 360
what
was
the Xbox
an era,
360
man.
did to
It
party
was.
games and the online, it was awesome. It was absolutely amazing. But this kind of stuff, it just brings back all the nostalgia feels of what Xbox used to stand for compared to what it's turned into today. And I keep going back to, we have a very, what feels like all over the place, disorganized corporation
Sounds
that
like me.
doesn't know its head from its ass, doesn't know what makes gamers happy, doesn't know what is the right direction to go, doesn't know how important an exclusive is, wants to put their game on every single device, then changes their mind halfway through, buys a bunch of game companies, puts them all on Game Pass, and then raises the price of Game Pass to the point where people don't even want to participate in Game Pass.
It's because their motives are in the wrong place. It's not about keeping the gamers first anymore. That's just the way it is. Unfortunately, that's the case. You know, especially with all the advances happening and just, you know, corporate ladders rising. It's inevitable, in my opinion. It's going to happen. I mean, who knows? Maybe this stuff's been happening for years, but based on my scope and how I'm growing up to just understand this more, I could definitely tell you right now, gaming, according to a lot of people, has not been the same for years. So we have to just do the best we can with what we're given.
The decisions constantly coming from Xbox have been atrocious over and over and over again. And it's like mind-numbing at this point because it's one of those, if I was in charge of it, I would be doing so many things differently.
Oh, for sure.
And I would
can
almost
imagine,
argue
yeah.
it'd be in a much better position than it is right now. But that's not really saying too much because I think you could put Dexter in charge of it, and Dexter would put it in a much better position.
I think it's because they focus way too much on alternative agendas than actually making a good game. Again, I've seen it time and time again. There are games where I've played, and it's like, what the heck am I playing? Like, it was so obvious that they were trying to basically, like, you know, shove a certain message in my face that had nothing to do with the game. And that's how they are today. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. So yeah, guys, we're gonna move on. That's about it right there. Okay. So yeah, if this comes out right, okay, a $1,000 Xbox might actually make sense if the Project Helix gets it right. Okay, 1,000 Xbox. Let's see, would have sounded downright absurd not long ago, but Microsoft, not today. But Microsoft Next Gen system reportedly called Project Helix may be heading into a much pricier territory, according to the analysts. Highlighted by Moore's Law is Dead, early estimates place the console somewhere between $999,000 to $1,200, largely due to the powerful hardware it's rumored to pack. At first glance, that price feels wild. It does. But then again, if the performance rumors hold up, the value equation might start looking very different. If the hardware rumors hold up, this could be a beast. Well, yeah, again, they have to blow the gates wide open with this. It's a hit or a miss. Speaking of the performance, it report suggests Project Helix could deliver 6 times the rasterization performance of the Xbox Series X and up to 20 times the ray tracing performance thanks to a next-generation AMD chip combining Zen 6 CPU cores with RDNA 5 graphics. If those numbers hold up, that's still a big if. Microsoft would essentially be shipping one of the most powerful consoles ever built. That kind of leap could also help the system push beyond the traditional console limits of 4K at 60 frames per second, targeting 4K at 120 frames per second, or higher in many games. Jeez, man. Yeah, like, it sounds good, but, like, goodness gracious, there's so much to consider. That said, Project Helix isn't just about more power, it's about redefining what an Xbox could be. I don't even think they should be calling it an Xbox, in my opinion. This is something totally different. Microsoft has hinted that the system will support both Xbox and PC games, effectively blending the console and Windows ecosystems into one platform. That means players could access games from multiple storefronts while still enjoying the plug-and-play simplicity of a living room console. If it truly delivers high-end, sorry guys, I lost my place. If it truly delivers high-end gaming performance for around $1,000, Project Helix could end up feeling less like an expensive console and more like a surprisingly good value PC alternative. Yeah, and that's the thing. You're literally already competing with PCs, yet you're making a PC. It's just, yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The more I'm reading about this, the more I'm hearing people's opinions, the more I'm starting to think otherwise, man. Like, another thing worth remembering is that console pricing has always been tied to the cost of comparable gaming PCs. Historically, consoles tend to punch well above their weight in terms of performance per dollar. When the $399 Xbox 360 launched in 2005, goodness gracious, I was 14. Building a gaming PC with comparable performance often meant spending around $1,000 or more. The pattern repeated in 2020, where matching the $499 Xbox Series X typically required well over $1,200 in PC hardware. Goodness gracious. So if Project Helix ends up being around 1,000, it wouldn't exactly be breaking tradition, okay? If anything, it might just reflect how expensive high-end gaming hardware has become. Well, yeah, obviously, especially if you're importing it from other countries. Let's see. Well, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it more, it doesn't make a lot of sense. A lot of Xbox games are already on PC. Exactly. So either just buy a PC or an Xbox separately. And guess what? PCs aren't stopping either. PCs are going to be upgrading. You know, who knows where PCs are going to be? But again, this is a huge risk because there's nothing. Is it really going to be all that different? Exactly. Just buy one or the other. Correct. Exactly. Of course, a $1,000 console only makes sense if Microsoft absolutely nails the experience. Raw performance alone won't cut it, and Xbox also needs to deliver stronger first-party games and rebuild some of the cultural momentum the brand has lost in recent years. Right now, Helix mostly lives in the land of leaks, speculation, and very ambitious promises. Too ambitious, in my opinion. But if Microsoft actually pulls it off, offering a powerful, flexible gaming machine that sits comfortably between a console and a gaming PC, then suddenly at $1,000 price tag might start looking a lot less outrageous. Yeah, guys, in my opinion, you buy this Xbox for your household, it's just going to be sitting there. I feel it's going to be an absolute waste. And we don't know where specs are going to be in 4 or 5 years. Yeah, no. This is all speculation. It's extremely ambitious, but I feel that that's exactly how it should stay, just as speculation. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just being realistic here. What you're going to be putting your money toward, is it really going to be worth it? It's either one or the other. Yeah, there's big obstacles for Helix to overcome. Absolutely. Right here. The biggest challenge for Project Helix is ensuring that the games are optimized for both Xbox Helix and PCs, as the console is highly optimized while PCs vary widely in hardware and performance. Cross-platform optimization complexity. It's designed as a hybrid system, or hybrid platform, that can run both Xbox and PC games natively, utilizing PC-style silicon, which is very expensive, in a Windows-adjacent operating system. While this unifies the architecture, it introduces a major challenge. Xbox Helix can be tightly optimized for its fixed hardware. That's actually a very good way to describe it. I didn't think of that. Fixed hardware. You can't change it. But PCs have a wide range. There you go, chat, right there. A wide range of configurations right there. From low-end laptops to high-end gaming rigs. This variability makes it difficult to guarantee consistent performance across all PC setups. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it, chat. They got to be strategic with this. They have to know what they're doing. And they have to take their time. No rushing. And if this guy is correct, that she has no... If she just has AI experience, which obviously they're going to be implementing AI into this Xbox, it's not a secret, we know this. But if that's all the expertise she has and no gaming background, no gaming experience, that's going to deeply, in my opinion, if she's leading this, that's going to affect the entire outcome of the project. Yeah, there's a lot of concerns. I feel there's more concerns than there are positives. It looks good from a surface value, but that's just the reality of it all. So that's my take on it altogether. We're going to have to see. Here we go. Let's see here. Time to get to some gaming. Here we go. I respect your position, though I disagree with it. But you have a right to it. God bless you. And thank you for your comment. Guys. Oh man, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it, guys. What do you guys think? Let me take this here. Be right back. Let's see, what do we got here? You have 2 hours or less, really, depending on how I play. That's a crucial factor, isn't it? Exalted, for sure. Awesome. Dude, that's so funny. Let's see here. Oh wow, jeez. Okay. Interesting. All right. People are so funny sometimes, man. It's funny. I got like a notification. Hold on. I got it. Can you guys hear it? Can you hear it? There we go. That was weird. Okay. No, I got like a notification. It was so weird of somebody like commenting. And you could tell that it was like out of ill will. It was like they didn't really have an argument, so they kind of just like laid out a laughing emoji, like making fun of something that I had posted. And it's just like these people, like, what a waste of energy. Like what? Just it blows my mind that people today just like, you know, it just, there's no substance behind the character of these people. It's very sad. It's so sad. All right, guys, here we go. And I can't, one of the things I'm looking forward to as well, when we eventually beat this game, we will be implementing new challenges as well. I've heard that people are already starting an insanity mode on this game. I'm not ready for that, but we're going to try and see what happens. Here we go. Okay. And I think we were at a part here where we were trying to... That's right, this was a hard part. I almost raged. That's right, I remember this. Yup, we're here. Wait, can we go can we go upstairs and do this? Can we do that, chat? I don't think so. No, we gotta go this way. Son of a gun. I had so much, like, hopeful thinking racked up, but yeah. It's not gonna do anything for me right now. Here we go. We have to do it this way. It's on. Oh, what the freak? Bro. There's literally no point. I am an idiot. Who just walks out like that expecting not to get shot? This guy. This idiot. Okay? Me. What am I doing? Going the wrong way. Okay, here we go. Get the sniper out. Okay, we have to be very... Who else is next? Got him. I really hope we get to finish it. That'd be nice. shotgun. Nice. We gotta keep the sniper rifle out though. It's appropriate. Where is he? There he is. Right in the head. Oh man, he kind of just walked into that one, chat. Oh, whoa, 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 excuse me. Way to let my guard down. Where is this guy? What? Where is he? I can't even see him. Oh. Got him. I almost feel bad for him. All right, are we good here? Jeez, man. Do I have any health on me? I have 2 things. All right. Wait, could we, like, form anything? We have nothing, huh? We can't even combine anything? Wow, we can't do any of that, can we? Okay, so we have this other shotgun that we could utilize too. Do it. Yeah, do it. Frickin' A. Let's go. Hold on. Let me see here. Yep. Okay, hold on. We have to really be strategic here or it's not going to go our way. I really wish I had Requiem bullets. I hate that I don't have any of those anymore. Because that would be so helpful. The results would be astronomical for me. Register shortcut. Put that there instead. Sorry guys, sorry for the yawn. I did not mean to yawn. It's been a long day. Okay, let's see what we can do here, chat. Yeah, this part, am I on caution or am I good? I think I'm good. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All for nothing, chat. Okay, this is the part I freaking hate so much. Yeah, I hate this. Yeah, no, I hate that so much. There's got to be a way to get past that. I forgot about that. I get swarmed and there's a guy with a riot shield. It takes me back to my COD times where I just hated life. Like, who does that? Who takes a riot shield to a gunfight? Freaking cowards. Oh my gosh. You want to do it again? Do it again. I dare you. Bye. Bye. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, get lost. Get lost. I think I just ended all 3 of them right there. That's good. Okay. There's got to be a better way to go about doing this, chat. I'm getting destroyed by these guys. It's that riot shield guy. He's meant to be a distraction. Okay, so... how am I with health? All right. I gotta register the shortcut here. This guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you serious? Where the heck did he come from? Are you kidding me? Dude, that's so cheap. Where was he hiding? Are you serious right now? Where is he? Oh, I'm so over this. Dude, that ticks me off, man. That's crazy. Come on, man. Oh, gosh, dude. I had it all. Just give me this. Give me that, please. Thank you. Get behind a freaking... Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, no. Heal, please. Heal. Oh my gosh, man. Oh. There's gotta be a more efficient way to do this. And I'm on casual. Eliminate the elite guards. I'm trying to. I have no grenades. Imagine my life with grenades right now. I have no Requiem. I wish I could throw this at their faces. Nothing. I've got nothing. I don't know. About to just go guns a-blazing, chat. I'm about to just do that. Like, I don't even think it... Like, yeah, I'm at a dipping point right now. Let's see. Let's try it. I always keep going the wrong way. Here we go. Just leave me alone. I am so over you people. I'm over you people. Who am I kidding? That was trash. That was absolute trash. I wasn't gonna make it. Alright. Can you die, please? Die. Okay. Right in the face. Okay, good. He's dead. Anyone else want to make my day phenomenal? Take it. There's a guy down here. I'm not stupid. I know how this works. Where is he? Come on. There's another guy around here. Where is he? Yep. I woke him up. Where is he? There he is. Peek me, buddy. Got him. Done. Over. Okay. Now we have to implement. Alright. So they're going to be coming down from there. They're not going to have any mercy, because that's not how this works. I am good on health so far. So far. So my guess is that... Okay, that's what we're going to do. Go. Go. Come on. Now we run. Now we run. Go, run. Get out of here, you piece of junk. I'm so sick of you. So sick of these guys. Get out of here. I'm so over you. I'm so over you guys. Are we done? Is that it? Thank the Lord. Goodness gracious, I was over them. I was so over that. Goodness gracious. Talk about holding your composure. Okay. Those guards were annoying. Alright, hold on. Now that we're safe, let's collect resources. I think they released a whole bunch of ammo. That saved my life. That is what I had to implement, and I wasn't doing that, so that's on me. I take full responsibility for that delay of completion. Okay. So where do we... Let's go up here. This looks promising. This looks Ark-like. I Item. Oh, combat. Yes. Realistically, gameplay-wise, you probably have around an hour, I would say. Yeah, I think you're right. I watched the gameplay of this, and I just went to the part that I was at, and I had about roughly an hour, hour and a half, depending on the play style, of course. But I think, in my opinion, Exalted, I think 10 hours, like 10 hours of gameplay, I think that's actually okay. I don't think that's too bad. In my opinion, Resident Evil 4, the remake, people have said that it could have been shorter. Like, they kind of, like, dragged it on. There is such thing as too much. You know what I mean? I think 10 hours is actually perfect for what it's trying, for the purpose in which it was made for, you know? What are we doing here? Body armor repair. We have 10. Oh, hold on. Gotta sell. We gotta sell. Right? Oh, did we already sell? Did we already do that? It was a bit short to me. That's just how I felt. I beat it in 11 hours and 23 minutes. That's fair. I mean, I understand. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I wouldn't have been a fan if it was like 20 hours long. I mean, you'd really have to hook me to get away with that. Resident Evil 4 apparently is about 17 hours of gameplay. In my opinion, that's way too long. 10 hours, I can understand. That's like a 50-50. I would be cool if it was, 13? 13? But not bad, not too short, I guess. Yeah, nah, that's fair. That's a reasonable. I respect your opinion. That's I mean, it's fair, yeah. Let's see here. What can I get, chat? What should I do? I think med injectors are needed, chat. If I'm being honest, we're gonna do that. Yeah. Yep. And body armor repair. Let's do it. What else do we... Could we get some Requiem I want Requiem bullets. We can't get Requiem bullets, son of a gun. I think we're good for now, chat, if I'm being honest. Save? Yeah, let's do it. Heck yeah. I'm not going through that again. Heck nah. Even though I am aware that it probably most likely auto-saved in that process, so... Alright. Where are we going? Okay. Yeah, get the machine gun out. It's a good default for this setting. Weren't we just here? Bro, what the heck? What did I just do? Hold on. Okay, so we do go the other way. This was locked before, right? Yep. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We go this way now. What's this? Gunpowder? I just need to be able to use it. Whoa. What the?
Here at ARC, your movements will be constantly monitored. Do not leave the designated areas without authorization. The recording and transmitting of information is strictly prohibited.
I don't know what that was implying, but I'm out. Let's continue.
Backup is on the way.
What
Not necessary.
the?
Neutralize the target myself.
Excuse me? Oh. Dude, Leon could move, man. Holy crap.
Leon Kennedy. Refinery meat.
Oh, shoot. Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
I heard you, smartass.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Heal, heal, heal. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Dude, what? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Oh. Bro, what is up with these tactics? What the heck am I facing? Dude, I'm literally facing a super soldier right now. What the heck was that? Who the heck is that guy?
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
So how do I fight this guy?
I didn't realize
Oh.
I'm such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm doing it. Oh. Oh, oh.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep parrying, I guess. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. No, you can't do that. You can't do that, Leon. Okay. Heal. Heal. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Dude, this is crazy. I have no idea how I'm doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Dude. Get him, get him, get him. No. Other way, other way, other way. Dude. Bro, what the, dude, what, bro, and there's distance you can shoot otherwise. Yeah, just keep hitting him with your axe. Bro, this is insane. I have no health, bro. I've got no health. I'm done. I'm done. Get him. That's right. Dude, oh, come on. That's so cheap. I'm not like, I don't like this guy at all. I hate this so much. I hate this so, stop hitting pillars. I hate, now he decides to take a gun out on me. That cheapskate of a, bro. I'm gonna write a letter to Capcom. This is ridiculous. He decides to take out a gun now because he's afraid of me.
Backup is on the way.
Not necessary. I'll neutralize the target myself.
That was so stupid.
I didn't realize I had such a big fan. How about an autograph?
I heard you were a smartass.
Come here, come here. So stupid.
Not bad for someone at death's door.
Worry about me. How sweet.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, I gotta think this through here. Get this out. Okay. Yeah, exactly. No, that's not how we do this. That's not how we do this. That's not how we do this. Come here. Yeah. No, slice and dice, baby. Slice and frickin' dice. Come on. Get him. Yeah, I know. I'm going to.
Sneaky bastard.
No, no. That's not how we do it. That's not how we rock it in the Shire. Where is he? Get out of here, you piece of No. No. Not in my... Yeah, that's freaking right. No. No, I'm done. I'm so over you. Yeah, I'm so done. I'm so over you, dude. Get the hell away from me. Yo, justice is served. Like, I'm just done. Get your Donatello limbs away
This guy
from
was
me.
one tough bastard.
Yeah, he was.
Coming from you,
Yeah.
that's quite the compliment.
Yeah. That was... That was so stupid. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I'll admit it. Dude, that guy was a train wreck. Like, I couldn't wait to kill him. Goodness gracious. There was no mercy in that guy. That guy was an absolute train wreck to me. Goodness, man. I was out of gas. I had nothing, dude. Oh, am I good? Any more of those? Like, I don't even know, man. Oh gosh, you got a new axe? I did. Yeah, I want to check it out. I got a souvenir. Go to your settings to equip that one. Yeah, right. What is this? So the mortal edge. Okay, equip. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Gosh, that was
Should
funny.
be nearby. Time to finally get some answers.
I want some answers. He's right. I want some answers too. Oh, look, that's where he threw me out of the window. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay.
Grace should be just up ahead.
Yep. Hopefully.
Grace, this is where we are. The world is under threat. The technology to control another's will already exists, but it's not efficient at infecting others. I believe Spencer solved that with Elpis. The connection sealed Raccoon City to save it for themselves, and it's been waiting here ever since. This is as far as we could get. If the wrong password is entered, the Ark will be destroyed and Elpis will be lost forever. So tell me, Grace, what's the password?
I don't know.
Of course you do. You're the...
Leon!
Don't embarrass yourself, Mr. Kennedy. You can't beat me.
I think he's right.
Fancy.
Oh. What? I gotta face that guy?
Don't move! Oh, wait! You still need me, right?
Come on! Grab time!
okay?
Me? I feel like $1 million.
He's sick.
Where does this take us?
Your guess is as good as mine.
He doesn't look good. I hope he makes it.
Time to get off. Come on.
What now?
Look, he doesn't look good at all. Oh.
Leon!
I don't want any spoilers, but I'm just going to express this and be open. If they kill Leon Kennedy in this game, there's a very good chance I'll never play a Resident Evil game ever again. That's all I'm going to say. I will have lost total respect for Capcom. You can't just kill off Leon like that. That would be absolutely disgraceful and abhorrent. Oh my gosh.
Leon, are you okay?
Oh my gosh.
How long was that out?
I don't know. A while.
Probably a couple hours.
Those marks.
It's T-virus. Stage 3 infection.
If you're so sick, why would you come here?
This place. Raccoon City was where it all began for me. When it all happened, I couldn't make a difference. So I am here now.
We can't stop Zeno.
He said something about you having a password. What was he talking about?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Hey, here.
I'm going back. I'm gonna destroy Elvis.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
If anything happens to me, you promise you'll end this.
I promise.
Come on.
Wow. The final mission. Here we go. Dude, I'm getting... Oh, man. It's getting emotional, man. Dude, he doesn't look good. Leon, buddy. Oh. This is the... Oh, my gosh. Dude, I'm holding back tears.
Look. There's a door over there.
Crane's blocking it, though.
I'm guessing that this level is going to be highly emotional. It already is starting that way. It only makes sense it's going to carry through with that. Teamwork.
I can check it out for us. You think you can give me a boost?
If you're about to find out.
Man, the dress. Whoops.
Watch out for yourself up there, yeah?
I will.
Someone's right behind her. No? Okay. Okay, hold on. Chat, hold on. I think it's only fitting to do this real quick. Can I do it here? Or do I have to do it in the main menu? Hold on. Shoot. I think I have to. Camera. No. Okay. It did save. Hold on. Hold on. I want to switch Grace's character skin back to the original. I want to just kind of get the full scope on like what it is with its origins here. Hold on. Where's the is it in bonus content? Of course it is. Models, special content, right? Yep. Costumes, here we go. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, where's costumes? That's all we have? What are you kidding me? Hold on. What? Alright, maybe it's in models. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have that on. Oh, I could purchase this, so that's cool. Yeah, we'll do the jacket. We'll do that. Why not? Can we actually implement that? Can we do that? Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool, huh? I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Characters. Grace J, yep. So, is it done? Are we good now? Okay, so it does show that it's okay. Yep, I want this. I want that. Concept art bonus settings. Ah, here we go. This is where you change it. Grace's costume, yes. Nope, hold on. This makes more sense. Cool. Cool. Okay, go. Let me get my coffee real quick, chat. It just seemed more fitting to change her outfit for this particular mission. I don't know why. It just seemed off to me to have her looking like that. I have no weapon. Here we go.
Once I go down, there's no getting back up.
Why would you say that to me? Hold on. Is there stuff here that I'm not aware of? Yeah, it's almost like she said, you better make sure that you're ready for this. Or is that just the whole... Okay, I guess that's the point. Alright. Way to make me on edge, huh? Jeez. I'm gonna hate this so much. Oh, no. Oh, we do have a gun. Well, that's nice to know. Is there any particular... Oh, okay. Got it. We have 3, 4... Wait. Just combine this. I can't combine it? We have 3 rounds of this gun? he out there? Can you see him? I can't see him. Oh, we need a key.
System lock.
Wait. No?
Override key required for
Shoot.
reactivation.
Awesome. So we gotta get the key. Excellent. What was that empty bottle? Goodness, I'm not liking the sound of that. Interesting. Okay. We never got to go to the pantry. It's funny. Well, it's over now.
Okay, just beyond here.
Okay, here we go. What?
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
What? What's that supposed to mean, chat? What does that mean? What does that mean? That's not okay. I did not like the sound of that. I don't like warnings. Oh my God. Those are liquors. Are you serious right now? You're joking. You're absolutely joking right now. Brother. No. You're kidding. You're kidding. You're kidding me. Okay. All right. Well, they're blind. We got to be careful. Oh my God. Can't see. Nope. Oh, I walked right into it like an idiot. Like a genuine idiot. Dude, what's going on here? Okay, bro. How am I alive? I'm alive? Okay, get your gun out. I am such an idiot. I am an absolute moron. I'm an idiot. Just run away. Because clearly I can't throw stuff. I can't do this right. Is that an herb? Use it. Yes. Goodness gracious, I suck at my job. I suck. I suck so much. I don't even know what I'm doing. What the heck is that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, I am so scared right now. Bro. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Don't agree with this. I do not agree. I don't agree with this. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is ridiculous. Can I get out of the? Can you guys leave me alone? Like, leave me alone. I can't move. Move. Bro. I can't move. I'm stuck. I can't move. Go. Just go. Oh my God. That was actually annoying as hell. Go. That was so annoying. Shit. Pardon my French. That was so obnoxious and stupid on so many levels. That was so dumb, chat. That was dumb. That was just stupid. Get me the heck out of here. Brother. That actually ticked me off. Make sure you're ducking at all times and you're, yeah.
I'm not dead yet.
No, like that was so annoying. I couldn't move. I was literally being pinned. Like, there was nothing. I couldn't do anything. So annoying. What? Come on. It's not the right thing. I'm fine. So what do I do? Like, where do I put that? Where does that key go to? A power activation key should restore electricity. Dump control room? Where the heck is that? Is it over here? You missed the door back there. It was green, and then you have to open it. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Really? I gotta go back in there? Okay, so for that key... Okay, that's fair. Crouching, ducking, yeah. Dude, I hate lickers. I hate them so much. So annoying. Okay. There we go. Made it. Please go in. Okay.
All right, Leon. Be careful.
Yeah, no kidding. Can I be Leon, please?
I need to get going too.
Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay. I have no ammo. I have 1 round. Me's a little rounder. Here we go. It's nice knowing you, chat. I'm about to get taken down by a leaker. He no longer likes the wall, chat. Oh, I'm ducking. I'm ducking. I'm real ducking. I'm a real ducker. Ducker? Okay. Save real quick. I think it's appropriate. Alright. So now what? Here we go. Where am I going here? Goodness gracious, man. Can't go in there. Ah! Not like it. Not liking that. Turn around. I said turn around. Son of a nutcracker, man. Jeez, excuse me, chat. Darn it. I have to go in there, right? Dude, why am I getting jump scared by the door opening? Because it works. That's why. Okay, we gotta be patient here. Hold on. So, can he see me? He can totally see me. He sees me. He's coming over here. He's totally coming over here. He's totally coming over here. Dude, that's wild. Are you serious? There's no... Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, this is too much. Okay. Alright, I totally deserve death. I deserve death. I shot at the guy. I shot at him. It's my fault, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if you're sensitive. Come here, move out. Move out, you big freaking ugly hyena looking thing. Can I just get away from you guys? Can I plead for mercy? I am in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. So much trouble. Oh my god. I am in so much trouble. Yep, I'm in so much trouble. So where exactly am I going? What am I doing here? What am I doing? Is that a... Wait. I just saw a spray. Oh my god. I thought I just saw a spray. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's a bottle. It wasn't a first aid spray. Son of a nutcracker. Where's that door? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm done. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have taken that. I shouldn't have taken that shot. I'm an actual idiot. Keep going. It's either going to be on your right. Oh. Keep going. It's either going to be somewhere in that area. It's pretty close. Okay. Fair enough. It was probably... I probably had to take that left. It's probably just, like, all dark in there and stuff. Yeah, that I was an idiot, though. I shouldn't have done that. It's hard being patient when you just want to get it over with. I can't believe I just made that. I can't believe I just made that. Now it's time to... Oh, come on. Leave me alone. I'm too hot for you. Get me out of here. I am so over this. I'm so over this. I'm over this. You guys are so annoying. I'm over this. So over this. Move. Leave me alone. Oh, there's literally nothing over here. Okay. Wrong door. Wrong door. Wrong everything. Excellent. Move. I don't care. Move. Leave me alone. That's the door. That has to be it. Move. I don't care. Move. Yep. Just let me go. Let me go. Let me be. I am so over this. Wait, what? That wasn't it? I don't even know that at this point. If you need to go back to the door, just go back to where the save is. Oh. Well, that sucked. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I'm screwed. I am so screwed. Oh, this is going to be great. Gotta be freaking. I hate that. I hate this so much.
You can do this.
Yeah. Let me. Oh my god, man. This is just. I really hate this. They're so annoying. Go. Just freaking go, man. I did grab the key already. That's definitely the one thing I did grab. Nah, no, the key is already in place. It's on the wall in that room. Wait, hold on. You're talking about the key that we just put in that system, right? To make it go green to lift up that crane? Wait, we take that key back out? Is that what you're telling me? Because I didn't see a key. If you grabbed the second key, we would have opened the door. That door. Yeah, I didn't grab the key. There's another key? Oh. Oh. Really? Didn't know that. Okay. It's in this room then, you're saying. Okay. Can you move? Goodness gracious. You're driving me nuts. It's a makeshift blade. Like, that's gonna do me anything. That's not gonna do me. Nope. Go. Oh my god. No, back to the generator room. I suck at this. I'm doing horrible. Back to the generator room. This part's tough for me. I don't know why I'm having this is hard. No, back to the generator room. Okay. Yeah, I really hate this. Okay. So in the generator room, is that the door that's green? Is that what you're talking about? When it turns green in that room? That room? Just turn around and go right. And go right. Back downstairs into the generator room. There should be a key. Okay. Got it. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Why do I suck? I think it's because I'm getting your comments a little delayed. That's why. Go to the save room and go. Okay. Okay. You're talking about this, right? This way? Or this? Are we going down the stairs on are we? Okay. Go back to that room, and there should be something on the wall. They're like a key. Go back to where you were going. Okay. So I'm on the right track. I'm pausing right here. I'm on the right track. I go through this door, correct? Sorry, Exalted. I'm a little cloudy right now. I ain't moving a muscle. Stairs. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm getting your comments delayed. Very delayed. That's why we're having such confusion right now. Okay. Yeah. That guy looks so pleasant, doesn't he? Okay. Ah. Got it. That's what turned green behind me. That's what that was supposed to resemble. Got it.
Nice.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Copy. Loud and clear. Crazy, huh? Okay. Saving. Get some coffee. Oof. Move. Move. Go. Oh, you got it. I went the wrong way. Are you serious right now? Brother and sister. How did they miss me? Oh, shoot. He didn't miss me. He definitely got me. All right, move. Move. Now. Go. Move. Where am I going here? Move. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm so freaking over this. Gotta go in here, right? Nope, nope, nope. You're not touching. Oh my god. I see where I have to go. I see it. I see it. I see it. Why won't it let me? Why won't it do it? Why won't it do it? What the heck? Why won't it do it? Why won't it do it? What the heck? I had the key. I literally had the key. Is it this? This better be it. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, good. Good. Get me out of here. Get me to safety, please. What is this? Give me something good. What is this? An orb? How does that benefit me? Oh my god. How in the actual heck am I gonna get past this? I have one bullet, chat. I have one bullet. I have one bullet. I'm not gonna make this. How did I make it out of there? How did I do that, chat? Where am I going? Head to the central refining system. I don't know what that is. How did I do that? How did I actually how did I make that happen? Go, go, just freaking go. I'm done. I'm so over. Get out of here. Oh, I'm so over this. Oh, whoa, other way, other way, other. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
Gotta stay cool.
You need to relax. I don't know what you're doing. Do we have any more health? We have no more health. Oh my God, we're gonna die, chat. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yeah, no, this is, wow. It doesn't help that they give me no ammo either. I don't like this. Wow, I hate this. Please tell me that you saved me where I just did that to the door. It didn't save, bro. Are you kidding me? I hate this game. I hate this game. So where was I supposed to go once I get that done? Yeah, I got the key. I'm not gonna make this. Oh my God. I am making so much noise. Not liking this. See, because yeah, as soon as you grab that key from the generator room, you can open that door in front of you that you just saw by the save, or that room coming up here that is red, basically red doors. Oh, I hope I could process that, bro, because this sucks, man. I am in so much trouble. I am in so much trouble. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, my God. Leave me alone. I am so over you people. You hear me? I'm so over you people. Go. Go. Frickin' go. Run, please. He's gonna get me. He's gonna frickin' get me. I hate my life. I hate my life. And I can't save. I can't save. Go. Go. Now. Just go. Frickin' go. Go. Just go. Go. Now. You should save it here, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. Oh, dude, I am so sick of this. I am so sick. I couldn't save because it wouldn't let me. Yeah, shut up. I hate you. I hate you so much. Leave me alone.
Oh, no.
Bro. No, so it wouldn't let me save. It wouldn't let me save because I was under threat from the lickers. I tried to save and it wouldn't let me. Are we good? Are we done? I am so sick of these jackasses. Like, all right. We're going to go back and save. That was personal. Give me the save. Never again, chat. If we ever play this game, that'll be my least favorite part of the whole game. I'm telling you right now.
I wonder if Leon's made it yet.
That's why I said it. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For sure. Really am not liking this whole liquor conundrum that we have here. So where exactly are we going? Can I have a weapon, please? I gotta check the time. All right. I don't know that. At least that's how I... Fair enough. 10, 90, 20. Not okay with... I hate this. I really hate this, chat. I really don't like this, chat. Get up the stairs now. I hate this so much. I really hate this.
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol.
Dude, I'm so over this part.
Inactive. This is it. I did it. Containment protocol.
Yeah,
Inactive.
so far. Okay, so they're clear, right? They're clear. Goodness. Chat, I don't know. You should have at least one acid now, or at least soon they give you Molotovs and burn them as well. Really? Because I'm not seeing any Molotovs, man. Can I combine it with anything? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't have any acid. Funny how that works out. Oh, look. Wait, is that acid? Infected blood. Can I actually use this? Look at that. Molotov cocktail. Let's go. Stay in the room. There's an area where you can go up over the ceiling left corner of the room. No, I got you. I got you. Thank you. Holy crap, man. Really? So I didn't think that busting that open would have alerted them. I thought that was going to be like... That was so disrespectful. Like, that was brilliant, but so dumb. At the same time, oh. I'm so scared. Chat, am I gonna make it? Dude, bro. Hey, look, it's my face.
Something important. I'll explain later.
Oh, wow. Look at that, man. It's the floppy disk. Here we go. Just gonna, what, hit Alpus, right? Or the creator?
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what
Lord?
would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Why would Mom hide this?
Grace.
Okay. Back in biz. Fuck.
You all right, Leon?
I am now. Grace cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Oh, come. Yo, Exalted. Don't say that. What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We might have to close this out, chat. Hold on one second. My son is up. Yeah. Well, we're gonna do that, chat. Yo, Christ Exalted, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I'm gonna tend to my son. All right. Love you all so much. It's like 2:05 in the a.m. He's up. I don't want my wife to, gotta be that guy, right? All right. Thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Okay? Thank you. And yeah, we'll pick this up. Peace. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Exalted.